Is that an imprint?
Could be.
That's an imprint of a coin right there. What is up? Welcome to Gone Diggin'. My name is Matt, and today we're standing in the middle of as American history goes, a pretty ancient roadbed. We're gonna try to examine what this roadbed was about and try to solve some of the mysteries of it using metal detectors today. We hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Let's get to it. Turn the machine on, move the coil, and got an 84. So,
a little piece of lead.
what is that? Big piece of brass is the first target.
There you go.
Huh. I don't know what that is at all. But that's it's old. Take that as a, oh, it's a spoon bowl.
There you go.
That's exactly what it is.
Rolled over a little bit.
Yep, it's rolled over. That's a great sign. So just walking this, to me, it's amazing at the depth of it. This thing has been filled in over years of erosion off of this hillside here, but I would guess that probably the real artifacts that lie in this road are probably in the 3 to 4 foot deep range. Much deeper than any of our metal detectors can go to find small coins and buttons. But we're hoping that some of the artifacts that are laying up around the hillsides and even on the sides of the road give us a little bit of the story as to what this road was used for. Now they may not, but they may give us the time period this road was used. Really excited about this adventure. Since finding that coin, I have been absolutely intrigued about this place. Why was it here? What was it like when the people were using this road? You know, Virginia was still a wild place in the early 1700s. So it's really, really exciting. So we're going to get to showing you some finds, and we hope you enjoy. Dude, that's a super weird button.
That is a weird button, isn't it?
Oh, that's neat, man. You ever found anything like that before? Nothing. What you said, it was an 84 on the
it says 79.
79. That's neat, dude.
It's like nothing in it though.
It's like those gold gilt.
Concave on both sides.
That's funky. If anybody's ever seen a button like that, I'd love to know about it. Let's get a little closer. Nice, man. Alright, so we're still following this roadbed, and Ralph's got the first flat.
Looks like a 10 back, dude.
Oh, dude, that thing's convex. What do you that may be military.
Be careful with that.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant flower button.
There it is.
Look at that. That thing is gorgeous.
Well, that thing wiped pretty clean. Well, I mean,
yeah,
what you're dealing with.
Man, nice button, man. That's cool.
Take it.
Look at that neat little piece of pottery. That's the top of a cup or a plate. I like that design, that's neat. Alright, check that out. Looks like we got a little pony shoe, maybe a horseshoe. That's a good sign. That means there's activity around here. And that would make sense that this is a wagon road or some sort of road that was traveled on. So, good stuff. In the pouch. So Ralph's working this little hillside where there's a bunch of little flat buttons and stuff. But I invited some guys in here and they were real sloppy with their holes. And show them what you found.
That was in
that
under that plug that he didn't take out. But this is the button.
And there's some sort of button right there.
That's come out of there right beside it, and it was just a whisper, but you would have never heard it if you didn't take that out.
Yep, if you don't pick up your trash, I mean, that's gonna clean up nice. Yeah, it's crusty. It's weird because it's set underneath all these trees, but now it's not under trees. You don't expect
that's the backside.
Wood crust. But ooh, you may have a military button there.
Another, no.
There's a back.
That's the backside.
I don't know. You want a toothbrush? Toothpick?
No, I think it's alright. Let's chip away here a little bit.
Do a little field cleaning.
Well, it's still nice and moist.
Alright, we'll clean it up and see what we can do. So it turns out just to be a flat button, but the moral of the story is that could be a Spanish coin. Don't be an idiot. Take your trash with you. There you go. Nice button, Ralph. Well deserved. Best signal I've had in a while, and I just popped it out of the hole. And that could be an iron shoe buckle, but my guess it's not. My guess is that is a piece of horse equipment. So it sounded good. Rang a 79 on the XP. And you know, this kind of stuff always sounds pretty good on the XP. So, alright, we'll go look for something else. Maybe there's something lost with it. This is a good high signal. Stuck underneath the edge of that root right there. Let's hope it's something good. Still under that root. I think we got her. Still not. Alright, there we go. Getting closer. Man, this ground's tough. This was a 75 on the dais at 18 kilohertz. Still don't have it out. Still getting closer. There we go. Is that a coin? Oh, that's a big gold flat button. Look at that thing. It's got a nice shank on it. That should either be silver or gold. That should have some nice color on it. I'm excited to clean that one up. Alright. Check this out. Really funky little signal, and I picked it up and said, oh, that's not much. Look at that big old shank stuck on the back of that button. So, that button was much larger, but very old. So, that's pretty neat. I'll take that. Oops. There we go. So I got this really scratchy signal because I'm working through this grass right here. But down here came this big piece of pewter. And that is an early piece of pewter, probably a spoon bowl would be my guess. And you can see how delicate this stuff is when it comes out the ground. It already wants to flake on the edges. But that's still a great sign of a very, very early American home site. So, stoked about that. So that was pretty deep. Had a little green signal. And it looks like a coin. Nope, it's not.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be a coin.
Oh.
It's got a design on it. What is that? There are some weird buttons in this place, man. That's certainly unlike anything I've seen before. We'll try to clean that up and see if there's anything else on it. If there is, we'll come back. So I would have filmed this coming out of the ground, but honestly, no expectation of this. Look at that flat button. That thing is gigantic. It's concave. It's early. And that's mine. It's all mine. It's a nice button. Very cool. I think I got another small one. Where are the military buttons? Ralph?
I don't know. I mean, I wish I knew.
That may have something on it. I don't know. These are funky flat buttons in here. Where's the Spanish silver? To go with the old Spanish coins. So Ralph just popped one. What is this, Button Hill?
Flat Button Hill.
Flat Button Hill. Yeah,
Got
missing the
gold
shank.
hilt on the back.
We're hoping for a military button out here. Everybody was in the militia. Everybody had to have at least one military button. All right, let's see what we got. We've been waiting for this signal all day. It's a 92 on the XP, and it's tight. It's very small, isn't it? Be silver. Be stupid. Come on, Ralph. Flip it out of there. It's been waiting 200 years for you. Is that an imprint?
Could be.
That's an imprint of a coin right there. Dude, you got a silver in there. There's no way you don't. Oh, you're driving me crazy. Oh, there it is.
I'll take it. Silver, baby.
You're right. 1940 and 2. We're digging 300-year-old buttons, and Ralph pops a silver.
That's comparable to my N&W.
Dude, I could see the imprint right here. I was like,
stupid.
I know that's a good coin.
So stupid.
Check this out. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at all these ants. Guess they're building a nest. That's pretty wild. They're everywhere. Probably crawling on my legs right now. That's neat. I was hoping this could be a honey beehive, but ants are cool. Anyone know what that is? Ralph just dug it. I wish I knew where the contents of that was. That is, oops, on the ground, the top piece of a change purse. So not that old. And for some reason now we're in somewhere that's completely newer. But we'll keep going. Ralph's saying he has some of the contents of the change purse here in the form of silver. Which wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of broken for my machine, probably 87 to 90s.
Not as deep as I was thinking it was.
No.
It's gonna be some junk.
Well, let's see what it is.
Yeah, it's all flaky now. Another piece of that thing?
Yep, piece of that purse. All right, keep looking for the contents. So here's what we're thinking. We're thinking this hilltop behind us has a 1940s cabin. We'll call it a cabin because it doesn't seem to be a very big structure. It also seems that it burnt down at some point in time. Ralph is behind me digging a lot of burnt pieces, melted glass and stuff like that. We're thinking that this roadbed, however, is colonial period. And that would make all the sense in the world as all of the colonial artifacts we found that line the roadbed. So a few more pieces of the puzzle. I'm not really sure that we have it 100% right. We're 95% sure about this house site here though. But the roadbed, that's still open to interpretation. So from where Ralph's standing, about there, all the way to that hilltop, turn of the 1900s, all the glass, all the china represent that. Down here, everything down here, colonial. All flat buttons, all early, pewter, all the glass, all the pottery shards, all represent the early colonial period in America. So, explain why it's there, and it's not there. I won't be outdone by Ralph. I won't let it happen. So, I think I've got me a little silver right there. And it sounded just like his mercury dime, but I'm hoping I'm older. Oh yes, sir. That is a barber.
Oh, you did.
$1900. It looks like I hit it, but there's no way I hit it. I had that joker pinpointed down. Either way, Mr. Barber's a little worse for wear. It's a nice coin. 1 dime. Oh, is that a funny mint mark? I don't know, I don't see a mint mark on there. So, yeah, that's definitely a plow strike. They just ran a bulldozer through here, so it's a good possibility, as shallow as it was, a piece of that bulldozer got it. But stoked to have that little silver for the pocket. Check that surface fine out. It's a nickel. Ah, it's not. It's a 1982. 1 whole year older than I was born. Ralph, you dug a buffalo beside your Merc, didn't you?
Yes, don't know what year it was then.
We're gonna find one in here. All right, so we're all wrapped up, and we'll show you what we found. Here's my fun stuff. 1 horse buckle, 1 horseshoe, early piece of spoon that started off my day. I stole Ralph's pocket change purse, and I ended up with a 1900s barber. This is a weird 2-piece button that should be really neat to clean up. Decorative stuff, big buttons. I ended up with 6 buttons total. But Mr. Ralph, on the other hand, ended up with just right at 11, not including that is a cufflink. That's not actually a flap, it's missing the other side. He ended up with a couple thimbles, weirdness, and a coin 42 years newer than mine. So, Ralph, what do you think about that? What do you think about that road?
That's a weird road.
I mean, is any idea, like, because it didn't seem to go to a house site, right?
Nope. Not enough stuff there to suggest that.
And there wasn't enough items to really suggest any other occupation other than maybe just travelers moving around. I mean, you know, a couple thimbles, but that would have been kind of an everyday item you would have carried with you during the colonial period. Certainly some newer stuff in there as well, but overall pretty good day, right?
Oh yeah, fun, always.
So anyway, the mystery will continue, and we will keep the search going. We have another hillside to go look at over on the far piece of property that we're going to do sometime soon, hopefully before the ticks and all the bugs and all that stuff happen. Until next time, my name's Matt. This has gone Diggin. Ralph, he's got other aliases. We won't go into that. We hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time.